You know, we're dealing with not superheroes, not dragons, not world enders. It's just kind of real life. Probably the highlight of making it to old Jack, 70s Jack, was getting to be a part of a scene with the rest of the cast. Selfishly, you know, I don't get to work with Chrissy or Justin or Sterling or even Susan or Chris Sullivan, so it was one of those moments that I thought, oh great, I get to be on set with the rest of the cast and not be in an urn. It was fun and also interesting to understand, let's just say, a weight to a human being that's been through 70 plus years. I'm a pretty realistic person. Death is a part of life, as is life is a part of death. And with Jack, you know, I knew from the beginning that he had a shelf life. I knew that he was going to meet his end in his 50s. So it's exciting to now get into his younger years. Learning more about Jack as a young man, it helps inform why he was such a good father, why he was such a good husband, why he really chose to be so engaged with his family. So going back to Vietnam, going back to Jack in his 20s, understanding what happened to his brother, to go to the past and see these things that impacted this man and really sent him on his way it's exciting. You know, I think just when things get too heavy, you need a little levity. And just when things are like, okay, cool, let's play some really, you know, heading for the heart kind of moments, you crave those. So you want to get back toward the heavier, darker stuff, but I think playing the spectrum of all of it it's fun. I know what Mandy's favorite age is, and it's probably my favorite age. It's the 80s. Because that was a lighter, happier Jack and Rebecca. It was fun. So, and the past couple seasons has been my own mustache. So it means the least amount of time in a makeup chair. I mean, for me, the gold statue is the fan base. To compete, I think, at the level of creativity that, let's say, a cable or streaming, they have no handcuffs. You know, they can use language, they can use a lot of aspects of real life. We're a family show. We're a family-friendly show. You know, we're dealing with not superheroes, not dragons, not world enders. It's just kind of real life. And I think that's something that people have been craving and wanting. It really lends itself to the lens that we all see life. And I think that's important right now. Mandy, God bless her, she's in the scene and in the character, and she doesn't ask a whole lot of questions about the surroundings. But I knew going into that John and Glenn, our directors, and Yasu Tanita, our DP, wanted to have this image of me out of focus and a reflection on a close-up of Mandy. And I thought, one, that's great because it shows the audience, yes, here's a still body, here's a shell of what used to be our patriarch. But it was hard. It was hard to hear, because you know, you don't want to hear your friend or your TV wife going through a tough time. But yeah, it was. I thought she did beautifully. She's such a remarkable actor.